Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm so glad that you're here. If you're returning, I am so glad that you are here. And thank you so much for your support. So before we jump into the video, right now while I'm filming this, I think I have 4 giveaways going on, but 3 of them are coming to an end either late tonight when I go to bed. I'll lay down and do it, or if not, I will do it in the morning. So by the time this goes live, those giveaways will be over, but I will have 1 giveaway going on. 1 giveaway that will have 3 different winners, and it is for the Eye Method Perfect Brows in Seconds kit, which I did use it for my brows today and have been using it for my brows every day since I tried it. And you will be able to choose the shade that will be right for you. If you win, all you have to do is be subscribed here on the channel and leave me a comment on that video, which I'll have linked in the description box below. So it's super easy for you to find. Just click on the description box, click on the link where it says enter my giveaway, and you'll be taken right to the video that has the giveaway, and then you can leave a comment, check it out, watch it in action, and yeah, so there's that. And for today's video, you guys, we are going to jump into the last of my mega drop shop orders from BoxyCharm. Super exciting. We're also going to create a look with some of the products that I got in the sale that I'm going to show you. And we're also going to check out the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed Flawless Foundation. Now I already did a video kind of trying this out. If you want to check that one out, I'll also link it in the description box below if you missed it. But this one is specific to, I had somebody request, they wanted to see the 5 neutral used. They're going to be getting it. They haven't got it yet, and they're just kind of dying to see it in action. So that is what I have in my face right now. We're going to use it together, and then we're going to create this look with some of the other products that I'm going to unbox in the video. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you want to see the goodies that I picked up, and you want to see this look created and what was used to create it, then just keep on watching because it's coming right at you. Hi beauties, welcome to the fun part of the video. Okay, so as said, we're going to jump into the last of my BoxyCharm mega drop shop orders that came in. So I did do a massive haul video earlier in the month. If you want to check that one out, in case you missed it, I'll have it linked in the description box below. But you guys, this is not quite as large, but let's check it out. Okay, now not a lot. Yeah, well, I would say, okay, let's just get it. Some of them are repurchase items, things that I've used and I know that I love. And so now I'm able to replenish them on, at a discounted rate. So the first thing is the Lily Lashes Level Up Lash Enhancing Serum. This is one that I really like. I like a lot of lash serums. I also really like the Eye Method one, which is really affordable. This is a little bit more of a higher end one. However, I got to pick it up for super cheap on the sale, and I really like this one. I like the applicator on it. I feel like it really saturates the lash line and keeps my lashes nice and healthy, long and full, and I like this stuff. And it also doesn't burn the lash line. Some of them do. That Dr. Lily Fan one really almost feels like a lip plumper on your lash line, that Dr. Lily Fan one, and I didn't like that so much. But this one I like. I did pick up a pair of the Glamnetic lashes. These ones are in Baby Girl, and the reason that I grabbed these is because I knew I had gotten that Glamnetic PR package, and so since I have the liners, and their lashes are not cheap, they go for about $30 a pop on the BoxyCharm sales. We get them at a fraction of that, and these are really pretty ones, kind of like right up my alley type style. So I grabbed those, and then I did get some other lashes. This is also a repurchase for me. I got this exact thing in the summertime off of one of the BoxyCharm sales, but I love the lashes, and I also really like the glue. I've had the lashes that I had prior. These ones are long gone now. I don't even know what happened to them, but I did get some good use out of them. I had a good run with them, so I'm not mad at it. These retail for like $50 or $60, just this one lash and the glue. So these are expensive. Of course, we didn't pay that on the BoxyCharm sale, nothing close to that, because, whoops, I would not be paying $50 for a lash. I just am not. But I also just really, really like the glue that they have. And the one that I had to declutter it because, I mean, I had it for quite a while, but it started to smell really strongly like paint. And so I figured it was probably going bad. But I mean, again, I got a good run out of it, plenty of uses out of it. And I just think that the style on these are so pretty. It is the Lava Los Angeles, and this is the Flirty Lash Set. Again, very wispy, pretty lashes. These are obviously not magnetized like the Glamnetic, just a traditional lash. Now, and next from Aether Beauty, I picked up the Rose Quartz Crystal Quad. I actually really, really like their eyeshadows, and if I'm not mistaken, this one has 4 shades out of a larger palette, but that is what the colors look like. Very, very, very pretty, and kind of neutral, rosy. I feel like my camera is not picking up. They look kind of multi-chromatic in real life. This one and this one here do, those two. But still very pretty, and I'm feeling like this is kind of matching my little comfy sweater that I have going on, little pink moment going on. So we might use this for the look. I also got a 9-pan eyeshadow palette from Half Caked. This is their Pretty Precious 9 pigment palette, it says. And this is kind of a cool toned theme with a pop of green. Now, we all know that all of the eyeshadows were doing like a pop of blue. It was like a thing, but this one is not blue. It's a pop of pretty green, and I have really been into greens lately, as like before I really didn't wear green eyeshadow, but I have been kind of playing with it a little bit more lately, and actually really, really liking the looks that I've been creating with different greens. So that is why I picked that up. And same thing with cool tones. I was definitely more of a warm toned eyeshadow lover, but more recently I've really been kind of getting into cool tones and the greens, like I said. So next from Drybar, I picked up the Liquid Glass Miracle Smoothing Sealant. I'm not one for like hairsprays and stuff like that, and I do believe this was actually a Boxy Luxe product for this past month, but I didn't get a Boxy Luxe this month, so I wanted to try this. It definitely sounds like my type of hair product. I've got dry hair, and I do like to like blow dry it so that it's not frizzy, because I can get some like dry frizz in my hair. And this kind of sounded like something I wanted to check out. I haven't used it yet, and it's kind of, I'm kind of really wanting to try this out, so I think I'll try it out tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what I think. Next, I got another one of the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. I got one earlier in the month for the sale, and I fell in love with it. I have it on my face right now. Right now, I did my skincare because I know I'm going to do a look, so I actually tried for the first time, also from BoxyCharm this month, the Velvet Skin Drink from Carez, the grape velvet skin drink that was also, it was up against the Rare Beauty, and I picked that one up. It was in my prior BoxyCharm Mega Drop Shop unboxing. But so anyhow, I fell in love with this primer. I just love the way that it gives my dry skin a really pretty, natural, not sparkly glow. Really, really, truly is like a lit from within type of glow with this primer, and I love it. So since I had an opportunity to, you know, kind of stock myself up on something that I've been using a whole lot of and really loving, and I'm able to get it at such a discounted price, I took advantage of that. This is a repurchase. This will be my third little jar of the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. So I went through a complete jar of it. I am on my second jar of it, and this will be the third. And for products that I really, really like, so there's like a handful of products that I will like rotate through, but then there's like my constants. So my constants are things that I use in my routine every single day. This is one of them. I got it a few months back in a BoxyCharm, and I have never went a day without using it since. I absolutely love it. That is the packaging. It has really, really, really softened the fine lines around my eyes, and also the fine lines in between my brows. So when I use it, I just take a small amount with my pinkies and kind of just pat it in around my eyes. I do take it all the way around the eye. I do use it at night. Then I also bring it up into my 11 lines there, my squinting lines. And I have like seen a huge difference from this stuff, and I really, really, really like it. So now I have one that I'm using, and I will have one for backup when that runs out, because these are actually, Algenist is an expensive line. So anytime I see this on the sale, like if I don't have one in my backup and I only have the one that I'm using, I'll definitely pick another one up. So there's that. This is also a repurchase. This is the Purlissy Ageless Glow BB cream serum. So I have the one that I have right here. I absolutely love it. One of my favorites for like a summertime light coverage, just kind of like skin perfecting serum type of thing. It does have skin loving ingredients in it, which I really, really like. And then it's definitely not a full coverage. It's not even like a medium coverage. It's like a light coverage skin perfecting serum basically, but I really, really like it, and I feel like I might have like maybe like that much left in mine, and spring is right around the corner where I'm going to be shifting back into like wanting to use tinted moisturizers, BB creams, that kind of thing, where like I feel like in the winter where I really like to do more of like a medium to full coverage type of dealio. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up another one so that I would be stocked up for the summer and spring. And then next from Marc Jacobs Cafe line, I think I got the Omega 3. The shade in this is Tantastic 200, and it's the Tantastic Glow. I love the packaging on this. They actually have these. I have seen these in my local Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but I think they were cheaper on the BoxyCharm sale. But I have been eyeing this at my Marshalls and TJ Maxx for a minute and just haven't pulled the trigger. But then when I saw it on the BoxyCharm, I did go ahead. It's got a huge mirror, and then it has a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer or contour shade. And it also smells like it smells like a summer day. You want to know what it smells like? It smells like suntan lotion, like that coconut suntan lotion smell, which I don't mind at all. It's definitely not overpowering or anything like that, just like a light hint of that. So I like that, and I love the packaging on it too. It feels really luxe and nice. So I'm excited to add that into my collection. And then last but not least, I did get a new Ciate London palette. This is the Cranberry palette. I do believe this is like a little 9-panner as well. The outside packaging is that cranberry color. And yes, so we have another 9-pan palette. And that is what she looks like. Some really, really pretty. Those are that is like definitely my color story. We got like the kind of multi-chromatic looking pinks and champagnes and golds, and love, love, love the look of that. Okay, so that was my little haul. Now, of course, like I mentioned, I did we're going to put some of these products to the test, see how it goes. So like I mentioned, I'm moisturized, I'm primed, my eyebrows are done. I did those off camera, and I used the Got my little packages dirty, but that's just because I have literally been using it every single day since I got it. I actually have a giveaway going on right now. 3 of you will get to win this. It is the iMethod Perfect Brows in Seconds kit. It's got the little stencils and then the pomade. You guys, I have used this for my brows every day since I have tried it for the first time. Absolutely love this stuff. So that's what I used for that. And then I also primed my eyes to get them ready. And now we're ready to roll into some real makeup. And let's get it on. Okay, so I had somebody that has the Charlotte Tilbury foundation on the way. She did not get her box yet, or maybe she got it in the drop shop. I don't know. Whatever, regardless, she didn't get it yet, and she's still waiting on it, and she's so curious to see the color of the 5 neutral in use. So I do have it. The 3 shades of this foundation that I have are 5 neutral, 3 cool, and 3 neutral. And to be honest with you, I feel like my perfect color would have either been 4 cool or 4 neutral. So, but with the 3 of these and mixing and matching the colors, using like a little bit of different ones together, I can definitely pull any of these off alone or mixing them. It's a very easy foundation to work with and to blend out. So I don't really have a problem with any of them, but it's just funny that like I got the ones that were a little too light and the ones that were a little too dark, and the one that would have been perfect for me I didn't end up with, but that's okay. So we can make them work, not a problem. But I do want to for her request, go ahead and show the 5 neutral. So the way that I'm going to apply this, it does have a pump top. I'm just going to kind of put just squeeze it very lightly and just kind of make a few lines on my face here. Now, when I'm doing this, guys, I'm not like pushing the pump all the way down. I'm like barely pressing it so that just a little bit comes out. A little goes a long way with this foundation. And I'm not into like super full coverage. I just like to perfect. So we'll do 2 lines on the cheeks like that. And that honestly is plenty of this foundation for me. Now, what I like to do is kind of just warm the foundation up into my skin with my fingers. I feel like it really helps to kind of melt it in your skin if you have problems with texture. Now, this 5 neutral, guys, is going... Ooh, that was too much on my forehead, but that is okay. We will work with it. Yeah, this stuff goes a long way. And I also want to mention that with this foundation, the neutral colors run yellow. They run warm. So that is why I feel like probably the 4 cool would have been spot on for me. I think this is the most I've ever used of this foundation. Whoa, whoa, you guys, that is looking crazy, but don't you worry. We will get it under control. So I'm just really melting it into my skin. Man, this stuff goes a long way. Like, I could have used half of that and got away with it. Now I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just take my time and press it all into the skin. Bring it down my neck a little bit because this shade is a little bit dark and warm for me. I am a neutral undertone if you're interested, and this their neutral colors in this foundation line just run on the warm side. So something to think about if you missed out on it this last time and it's something you want to try in the future, keep in mind that the shades run warm. So if you're a neutral, you might want to try cool. Like out of the 3 colors that I have, The closest match to my skin is the 3 Cool. I think that the 4 Cool would be like a total spot on match for my skin. But I don't have that one. Okay. So just really taking my time and blending that in. Yeah, that is definitely a bit yellow for me. So what I think I'm going to do, just to kind of balance it. Actually, no, I think I can pull it off. I was going to add just a couple drops of the 3 Cool just to kind of balance out the yellow tones, but no, we'll just roll with it. It's not that bad. It's just a little more yellow than what I'm used to seeing on me, but honestly, like it doesn't look bad. And the finish on it, you guys, the finish on it in combination with the Rare Beauty primer on my skin type anyways is so beautiful. Like I don't see my texture that I normally do in here. I mean, if I take a magnified mirror and get like right up in the mirror, of course I can see some pores. It's skin. Skin is porous. But like looking as like a normal person, how, you know, a normal person is going to see you, it looks so good. Like I don't know of another foundation, a real foundation. Now I'm not talking about like tinted moisturizers because I have some tinted moisturizers that I love. The Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation is a tinted moisturizer. Probably my all-time favorite skin thing ever. But this is a close second. I really, really, really like this. And it can be built up. It can be sheared out. So love that. So anyhow, girlfriend, there is your Charlotte Tilbury 5 Neutral for you. Eyes are primed and set and ready to go. We'll finish off the rest of the face. We'll, of course, check out the Mark Beauty. But let's jump in. So I'm thinking I'm feeling like the little pinky moment, pinky purple moment. We'll go with this. So I'm just going to grab a brush. I don't know if I have cleaned this since the last time I used it, so I'm just going to grab my little shadow switch here, give it a few swirls, and I'm going to pick up the pink shade. This is the Aether Beauty Rose Quartz Crystal Quad. I find this brand so interesting. You guys, I'm keeping this look super simple. We're not like doing like a full-on crazy look or anything, just kind of trying some stuff out. Ooh, that pinky shade is so pretty. Yeah, this makes me want to go through my palettes and find my other Aether Beauty palettes and keep them in grabbable distance. These go on so, so beautifully. Love, love, love these shadows. I really like, I think it's like the Desert Sunset one. And I also have the, I don't know if it's called like Moonlight Crystals one or something like that. All of them, all of the palettes that I've tried from this brand, I really, really like. Okay, so just kind of warming up, you know, the eye after whiting it all out with my eye primer. And I do think that I'll need something from another palette to deepen up the outer edge, but that's fine because I've got the rest of these colors are shimmers, but let's just see how it goes. So, okay. I'm going to take this color right here on my finger. That's what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. So that's the darkest shade in the palette. I'm going to bring it on this outer part of the eyelid. I'm just rubbing it right on my lid. It's kind of tapping it on the outer edge. So this is a very, very, very sheer color, surprisingly. There's not a ton of pigment in that. Like, look how dark it looks in the pan. It definitely does not come out that way on my finger or my eye, but it's really pretty the way that it does come out. I like to use my fingers a lot with my eye makeup. Really just gives me a lot of control. Of course, I do blending and stuff with brushes, but I do a lot with my fingers as well. Okay, so this is turning out to be a really pretty neutral type of moment here. I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to bring, ooh, yeah, that one's a lot more pigmented, okay. And I'm going to bring that from the inner corner and just kind of tap it right on into ooh, that color is pretty, you guys. Loving that one. Okay. Yeah, that is really, really pretty. So I don't think I need a deeper shade to like, I've got something a little darker on the outer edge. I've got something lighter on the inner corner. And honestly, I'm happy with the way that it turned out. I mean, super simple, super pretty. I am going to take this lightest shade and again, just popping a little bit on the ring finger and just popping it under the brow bone there. Just a little bit. I mean, you can definitely use, I use a ton of brushes too, guys. You're probably like, what the hell you just did? The whole look with your fingers. Sometimes I'm feeling it like that. But, yeah, just a little bit under the brow bone to highlight the look. And I will take a brush here and pop a little on the inner corner area. And then I will also take that darker shade and bring it under the lash line after I've done my concealer. So let me do this. I'll go ahead and catch the other eye up to where we're at. I'll be right back, and then we'll try out some other products as well. I think my little remote. Okay, guys, we're back. I think that my little remote, so this comes with the ring light that I have to, like, you know, light up my background so that, you know, especially when you're doing makeup and stuff like that, you guys can see what's going on. And this will turn on and off my phone when I'm, you know, gonna turn it off or turn it back on, and it is taking like forever. I have to push it like 30 times, so I think I might need to change the battery in that. But anyhow, so this is how the eye look turned out with the Aether Beauty Quartz palette, or the quad rather. I do think that these are 4 colors pulled out of a larger palette of theirs. I'm not 100%, but I do think. I really, really like it for like a very neutral moment kind of palette. I like it a lot. I was really, really surprised about the pigment on this one. I thought it would be a lot darker, but that's okay. All in all, I really, really like the look. I did a little bit of a liner to kind of like darken up the outer edge, and instead of doing like a liquid liner, because I didn't have a really dark corner going on the outer edge, I used an eyeliner that I could kind of smudge and kind of pull it out, make a little cat eye, but also kind of like smudge it a little bit on the outer edge. And one that's great for that is the Marc Jacobs. This is like a little mini one, but this isn't a great eyeliner for kind of just lining and then taking a liner brush and kind of just smudging it out. Then you can drag it out and up a little bit on the edge if you want, kind of create that like cat eye look if you like. The reason that I do that is because I have deep set downturned eyes, and that kind of gives the illusion of like pulling my eyes up a little bit, and I really like the way that that looks. So anyhow, that's what I did with that. Then I did some concealer, and the way I did my concealer today was a little out of the norm for me. I brought it down my forehead, I brought it down the bridge of my nose, a little bit here, kind of like brought it way down, a little bit around on the outer part of my nose because I get some redness in here on my chin, and then brought it up just to balance out the warmth in the foundation. And I think it did a good job, and I have really been liking this Tarte Creaseless concealer. I have mine in the shade Light Sand, which is a shade that's really, really light for me. So it would be, it's a perfect to kind of offset the warmth of the foundation that's a little bit too warm toned for me. So that is a trick if you have a foundation that's a little bit too warm or a little bit too dark. You know, I'm not going to say that foundation is too dark for me. It's not too dark. The tone isn't right. The undertone isn't right. And with that, you can fix that with a concealer. And you can use the concealer to brighten certain parts of your face to offset the tone that isn't right. And that's a little trick for that. And then for mascara, I use 2 mascaras. It's very typical for me to use more than one, but I have been loving this combo as of recently. As of very recently, because I just got this. This is the Aether Beauty Big Bang Mascara. And then I used the Bite Upswing Mascara, the Bite Beauty. And together, I think they make a beautiful, beautiful, full, fanned out looking lash. And now let's jump in and check out the Marc Jacobs trio here with the blush, the highlight, and I don't know if that's technically supposed to be a contour or a bronzer, but I'm going to use it as a light contour and a bronzer. We're going to go for it because I actually have this shade. Let me see if I have it right here. I do. So this is a little Marc Jacobs mini. This is in, so this is also in Tantastic, but it looks like this says 104. So I wonder if it's a different shade. I thought it looked very similar. No, you guys, yeah, I think it looks very, very similar, and I use this to contour out my face all the time, so I think it should work well. And let's just go in and try it. So I'm gonna start off pretty light-handed. Now, the way I've been doing my contouring lately, at least on my cheeks, I used to start down here and carve out my face, but I saw some videos and some posts recently about kind of starting up higher, almost where I feel like I would be putting my highlight for your contour, and it just lifts the face. And I tried it and I really, really like it. So I've been kind of doing it that way lately. Just kind of all depends on how I'm feeling, but I've really, really been liking doing it like this lately. I feel like it really just kind of lifts the face. So this is a really, really nice shade for me. It smells like a coconut. I really, really like this. Very, very smoothing on the skin, very subtle, but yet it's doing the job. So can't complain there. Let's try out the blush. I'm gonna grab this and pick up some of that blush, kind of just move it up the cheek area. That is so pretty. I feel like it's more pigmented than it looks like it would be. I really, really like that. I also like to add just a touch of blush on the tip of my nose and the very, very tip of my chin. I feel like it just kind of pulls the look together somehow. I don't know. That's what I like to do. And yeah, I really like that. All right, so let's pick up a little bit. This is a little dark for a highlight for me, but we're just gonna try it. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. A little bit on the Cupid's bow area. Okay, so what I'm loving about this right now is it's a little on the deeper tone for a highlight, but it's not like crazy blinding. It's like really, really pretty and kind of natural looking. I like that a lot. I really, really like the formula on this. I really, really like the formula on that a lot. Okay, so I'm really, really happy with this. And I kind of wish that I would have gotten it sooner because I've been seeing it at my Marshalls and TJ Maxx for a hot minute. But yeah. So that's going to be it, you guys, for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about the look, what you thought about the products. And I will be seeing you guys very, very soon in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay safe. Bye. Let's see if the remote will work.